What is most to blame for the Titans 17-14 loss to the Chargers? And by the way, brought to you by A Moment's Peace Salon and Day Spa. This morning, head to amomentspeace.com/Christmas to get that last second gift for someone you love, and make sure you win on Christmas Day when they get a gift card from A Moment's Peace Salon and Day Spa. Again, amomentspeace.com/Christmas for that gift card. So Zach, what's the comment section saying right now about who and what is most to blame?
Yeah, Jeremy says the offensive line. So does Steven. Lane says the fact that the offense can be effective and also completely inept in the same quarter is head scratching. And look, that's a very true statement right there from Lane. Mr. Jones says Bullock, which that's not necessarily his fault. I would actually put that on the sack taken by Ryan Tannehill. Big Ten Jeff says the offense. So does Jared. Injuries from Wilbur, letting Tannehill come back from Valentino. I heard that a lot yesterday, which was kind of head scratching to me. I think Ryan Tannehill gives you a much better opportunity to win that game than a rookie Malik Willis running around for his life, which you saw that for a short period of time for one series. And it didn't end in points. They didn't make any mistakes, but they ended up punting. So,
well, yeah. And early in the game, the Titans had, on their first 4 drives, the Titans had 3 punts and a touchdown. On all 3 of the punt drives, the Titans had a really bad penalty on a block that put them in a bad spot, whether it was Tannehill or Malik Willis, because there was the hold on Radens on Malik Willis's drive that put it in a bad spot. And then the Ben Jones chop block on the first damn play of the game didn't help things out for the Titans offense. And then Austin Hooper, very soft-ish call on his hold, but the Titans could not stop from hurting themselves early in that game. But Tannehill put the offense and Derrick Henry on his back to go get a touchdown drive to tie it 7-7 early on, at least.
Randy has an interesting take. The lack of urgency to adjust a failing philosophy. I think we're going to talk, and that's going to lead us into a couple of the post-game clips. Downing again from Caleb. OC play calling there from Colby. Offensive line, not just against the Chargers, but all year from Amber, who's got her caps lock on. Play calling in key situations. J-Rob says Danny. Offensive line from Seattle Oates. Vrabel and his diva ways from Van Jeffrey. Injuries from Scott. J-Rob from Kevin. Wide receivers from Chris Frazier. Brian says injuries. Downing from Rick. Coaching from Robbie. DJ says J-Rob for the roster. Jerry says injuries. So, I mean, and Jordan brings this up. Radens came in and played a lot better than Dennis Daly in the first half, but then got hurt, unfortunately. So Daly is thrown back into a position that we know that he can't play very well. And, the Titans had 0 sacks against Ryan Tannehill or given up by their offensive line in the first half. They didn't end that way. And, if you look at what Dennis Daly, and some of them came from the right side, but a lot of them came from the left side, 4 sacks for 28 yards. So that pushed, a lot of things back. But Austin, what do you think made the Titans lose yesterday?
I think the Titans lost because of, and it's in the headline of the show, baffling decisions by offensive coordinator and play caller Todd Downing. And I'm going to point to 3 scenarios where I think Todd Downing completely messed up with his decision-making. And we're going to start with the 3rd and 2 non-Derrick Henry play calls.
So you're going with the 3rd and 2. That is what cost them the game.
It's Todd Downing's situations and bad decisions in situations, because the 3rd and 2s were bad, but Zach, the nail in the coffin where the Titans really lost that game, like the exact moment when the Titans lost that game was when they botched 1st and 10 on the Chargers 25-yard line right before the end of the 3rd quarter.
We're getting, this is kind of funny, but you're getting distracted. Everybody is getting distracted. The question is, what lost them the game? It was their pass defense in the last 40 seconds. That's what lost them the game, guys. They can't cover. They didn't cover the guy. Like, everybody and their mother knew that Herbert was going to throw back, scramble around, and make plays. that now you're in the Chargers offense, and you did exactly what you could not do. You let the Chargers, they weren't at their own 25, they were their own 23. So it wasn't like they were even further back from field goal range. And you let Herbert literally single-handedly drive down the field and kick a field goal off 6 plays and go 52 yards. Guys, you're getting distracted. It's not the 3rd and 2s. It's not injury to the ankle. They had the opportunity to extend the game when a tie would have been a lot better than a loss. That's just based on knowing the analytics of where you are in your division and the season. Their pass defense cost them this football game.